Hey Internet, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of the John Graves Show. I'm just trying out something a little bit different out right now with the gameplay footage and stuff like that. Hopefully everybody enjoys me trying to beat three bosses at once on the hardest difficulty of Strider. But yeah, I digress on that note. So yeah, what am I making this video for today? I'm not touching on any news stories, nothing like that, but I do want to take this time to talk about how I do feel about DLC and also how I feel about I will say video games in terms of how people look at graphics, and I do have two examples in mind. I know that I said that I would leave one of these games alone, but shit just keeps coming up and it keeps bothering me. So let me go ahead and start this thing off with a bang. So yeah, jumping into the DLC thing. I know that I've touched on this before, but really looking at it now, it kind of really hasn't been. It's becoming way more prominent that now you are just paying for half a game, or not even half a game. You are paying for just just a beta of a game now. I mean, as shown in Mortal Kombat 10. I mean, sure thing. The game looks amazing. It looks great. It looks awesome. With them just now announcing Jason Voorhees and them bringing back Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade and all that. And and it's something to me when it's like I like the game. I like the story. I mean, like most of us now, we are buying Mortal Kombat 10 for its story mode. We're not buying it for like the online fighting game portions. But when you really think about it, it's like two of the characters are who that they have already announced are pre-order bonuses and stuff that you get with the special edition, and that's also throwing in costumes and possibly fatalities and such, just like how they did with Mortal Kombat 9. And I'm not saying that this is a bad thing or nothing, but I still get taken aback when back in like the 90s when like you were first playing games, like even like the early 2000s. It's the thing of like when you were playing a game, you got everything in the game. Like when you put time into beating a boss and getting like an ultimate weapon, or you had to go through all these things to get something, you had to put in time for that, and it showed with all the weapons and all the stuff you got now. Whereas nowadays in DLC, everything that you want to get for a game, all that is just like stripped away and you have to pay for it. It's like it's all hidden behind a paywall now on top of a $60 game, which is a problem. But let me jump right into my second topic. The thing that really was bothering me the most. And they got me thinking, really, is this generation of gaming, is it really the best generation of gaming? Because I look at most online games, I look at most games that have come out today that are pretty much like dependent upon having multiplayer and PvP or having like a very amazing story. And I was thinking about it and I'm like, how many times do you just play a game for being a game? I mean, Destiny got a bad rap for just being a game. Dying Light got a bad rap for just being a game. I mean, terrible stories aside, but or at least like lack thereof aside, it's like is the game itself at its core, is it fun? And for most, and like multiplayer has its place, same as everything else, same as fighting games. But but like in today's market, everything is just dependent on graphics and stories, and and every single gameplay feature is just stripped away and hidden behind a paywall, in which that you got to pay for eventually. Like whether it's sooner or later, they just say, okay, give us way more money, even though you spent 60. But that's just what I gotta say about that. What do you think about it? Tell me in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this video. I'll see you next time on the next John Graves show. I'm out, and you guys have a great day. All right.